Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, y'all. Get on in here, get on in here. Coca is back in the house. Coca is back in the house. Gonna make me some broccoli for breakfast. But Coca is back in the house, y'all. You say her name 3, 4 times, she arrived. Amen. So today looks like we're gonna get a lot of Coca in the house. We'll get a lot of Coca. And we all been calling on her. So now we have what we're seeing is. And again, we have to trust the process. I'm gonna use something they say that Amber Ty said on Facebook. We gotta trust the process, y'all. And that's in our regular lives. Got up this morning, my son even said a powerful prayer. Yeah, we got to trust the process in life. Even when it don't look like, you know, things are going the way you want them to, we gotta trust the process. So yesterday, the writers, which I don't know why y'all don't think Amber Ty ain't writing or help writing her stuff. But yesterday, the writers focused on Amber. They let Amber get a word. She didn't take heed. I think today we going to see Coca give Anthony a word. And we going to see he not going to take heed either. I really do feel that. So I think both of them, it's going to be some misunderstandings. It's definitely going to be some misunderstandings. So just get your popcorn ready for that. Because it's coming, y'all. It is definitely coming. The misunderstanding is coming. Yes, we most definitely the process. Yes, I don't think she's gonna be able to. Anthony's mind is made up when it comes to Denisha. I think just like Amber, he's processing everything Coca is saying, and he knows everything that Coca is saying is right. He knows she's not coming from a place of dishonesty. He knows that she's not coming from a place of trying to hurt him. He knows this, but just like he knows this, a lot of times we can know something and we still go in the opposite direction, if that makes sense. So you can know that a person telling you right, you know they telling you from a place of love, and you still don't take heed. And I think this gonna be one of those situations. Anthony still not gonna take heed. So that's where we are, you guys. That's where we are. Read some of the comments here. Yeah, we most definitely have to trust the process. We're gonna have to trust the process with this, y'all. We got to. We're gonna have to trust the process. But I'm glad they're doing the back to back with first Coca and then him. Later on, hopefully I have time today. I'm not going anywhere for the 4th of July. Um, I don't know, God just telling me, stay at home. It's not time for you to go outside and play yet. It's time to focus on life. It's time to focus on those type of things and not partying. As long as I got something to eat at home, I'm good. But I'm gonna stay at home today and just trust my own process. Trust my own process. And it's a slow cook. It's a slow cook. It's a slow burn with this thing called life. And we just got to keep pushing. We got to keep pushing. We got to stay motivated and trust, trust God and trust the process. I think that's what this whole weekend is about: trusting God and trusting the process. So I got a chance to look at the skits with Dave's ex girlfriend. Yeah, she's about to be a key player in the skits. I think. I haven't seen too many times where Wayne skits has a collaborator, and she's a collaborator. She's a collaborator on the Wayne's on her skits from yesterday, and I have not seen it. Her name is Evelyn Gonzalez. So Dave's girlfriend name is Evelyn Gonzalez. That's their real name. They always use their real names, or they have to use their real names if they want to. So Evelyn Gonzalez, she's a social media figure, an influencer, and she has her own YouTube page. Her YouTube page has 1.9 million followers. So if you go to Evelyn Gonzalez, she has 1.9 million YouTube followers. And so she's Dave's girlfriend. And based on the skits I seen yesterday with her, we can safely say she's gonna be around for a while, you guys. She's not going anywhere. So she's about to get with somebody in Skitland because she has double the amount of followers as the Country Wayne page has. So we could say that. So I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna pause for a minute. I'm gonna walk in the room. Just a moment. Okay, we got Shelby says Anthony and Amber both need to be by themselves for a while. Heal and talk to God. Yep, team healing. So Coca has definitely returned and looks like she is with Team Healing. Definitely with Team Healing. So just a moment. I'm gonna step away for a second. See if I missed any other comments. Good morning to everyone. Happy 250th 4th of July. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Coca has entered the chat. We know, just like Amber got embarrassed, we all know Coca finna keep it real. Coca finna keep it 100. Coca is about to lay down the law. I don't think Coca would be as disrespectful as the sister was, because I know Coca's the type, she's not going to be with blaming the woman. So, in the spirit of not blaming the woman, I don't think that she's going to, just go hard on Denisha. But she's definitely about to lay down the law, if you will. So, we can't expect her to lay down the law. But I don't think she's going to um what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think she's gonna be disrespectful and rude about it, like Dave's family was. So good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Get back to the comments here. Oh, got my back so bad. Make it me some broccoli so I have some on my stomach. Let's see here what other comments we have. Margaret says sometimes we have to hit rock bottom, and bottom is different from everyone. Yes, correct. Absolutely correct. Been there, done that. So do y'all think that Coca just miraculously showed up, or do you think someone called her? Do you think it's a possibility that um, Wayne called Coca? Or Coca got an anonymous phone call from someone, possibly even a number, trying to speed up this process. It's gonna be interesting when Amber comes home because I'm sure she's gonna have to make a change of clothes or something like that. I can say that I'm happy that to see Coca back. I'm anticipating the wisdom that she's about to show. Denisha finna do her big one, put on a full course meal. I'm waiting for the answer to, hey, are y'all still married? You still married and you got her up in the house? You got her sleeping in the house? Coca definitely, we know Coca is gonna call a spade a spade. We know she is, for sure. Angelina called Coca. She may have, possibly Amber. Yep. Someone said Angelina may have called her. She could have. She could have. But when Coca go see that room cleared out, when she tell him that, oh my God, she gonna be respectful. Like I said, I think Coca, again, she's not gonna be disrespectful because Denisha hasn't done anything disrespectful so far to Anthony. But she's definitely about to tell it like it T.I. is. Linda says, I still want Mama Brenda. What I'm looking for from Coca and Mama Brenda is to give them spiritual advice. They both need not so much reconciliation, but spiritual check. Well, Amber's already got her spiritual check, and it looks like she's ignored it. So hopefully, but we know Anthony not gonna take heed either. I think both of them are gonna be warned before the destruction. Both of them will be warned before destruction. And they just won't associate with people who telling them correction or telling them the right thing to do. That's just my personal thought. Okay. Next. I'm just glad somebody gathering Anthony. I'm not so much worried about the Amber part. So gonna deserve Denisha. Yep. I agree. Spiritual check is one before destruction. Yep. Sometimes you need two or three witnesses. Yep. I love Coco new hairstyle. Yeah, she been rocking that around. I don't be on IG as much anymore. That's why I used to stay in contact with most of the country Wayne people, the older people on IG, and then the younger generation on TikTok, like Shayla and Bethany goes live all the time on TikTok. Just FYI, if y'all wanna look at their lives and real life stuff. And then Amber more of a Facebook girl. Y'all, I just want to jump in and say good morning to you. Glad that Coca's back in the mix. I'm gonna go back and get caught up on some of the skits I missed yesterday. And I will be back, y'all, with more content, and we're gonna talk about it. Coca is back in the building, and from what she sounds like, she is definitely gonna be team healing. I'll be back shortly. Guys, have a great day.